It's movie time. Well, it's Sunday. It's 7 o'clock at night, and I ain't left for nowhere. What a friggin' day. I'll tell you all about it later. But I went and got an air conditioning compressor, $140 with a $50 gift card that'll probably never come in the mail. So here's my old compressor. Here's the one I got from a friend of mine that is very similar, but the holes are a different size, so it doesn't fit. Could have filed it out, but we don't want to get any shavings inside an air conditioning compressor. So I take the $140 compressor minus $50 gift card minus $15 off online special. If you pay online, pick it up in the store. Here it is. And I notice that it has a plug here, a canceling cap right there. So I look at my compressor and it's got a switch with two little wires. Nice and clear, huh? New camera. So I take mine out, wiggle, 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 wiggle. You can't grab it with a pair of pliers, and it comes out. And I take the snap ring off here. It's an internal contracting snap ring. Got my trusty snap ring pliers. And I pop out the ring, get my camera, take a picture. So the first picture on this chip is a picture of my T-Ruck, and all of a sudden here, bang! And the cap popped out, and there it is. It's a block-off cap. And 3 hours, 16 minutes, 53 seconds. Boy, I can talk. So, compressor is similar, but where would I have plugged in this? Pressure switch of some sort. That compressor had a different connector in the back altogether. It had a 1-pin. This is a 2-pin. So I'll put a tiny bit of some kind of lubricant on there. Make sure it's clean. Pop that back in. And then, second problem. It's a bigger problem. When you switch from R12, which is what this had, 2.5 pounds, you heard it escaping last night. When you switch from R12, you're supposed to change the accumulator, receiver, dryer, muffler. So I bought a new one, $50. There's a problem. Only one they had in stock. What's the problem? This one has the filling port right there, whereas my truck has a filling port right there, and a pressure switch here. Okay? Wires. So, what do I do? Put it on and just wire those two together so it thinks it has full pressure all the time. And as long as it has pressure, I won't burn up the clutch or the compressor because the clutch will stay engaged. That pressure switch engages and disengages the clutch which runs the compressor. So presumably it's the same threads because they change that all the time. Don't open that to the atmosphere because it contains deficient, which takes the moisture out of the air in the air conditioning closed system. So I'm going to change it and I want to hit the road. I don't want to mix the oil that's already in here. There's oil in here, which is a mineral-based clear oil, and R134A takes synthetic PAG oil, P-A-G, which stands for Kiss Your Grandma or something. Somebody else will know what it is. I don't know. So I bought a flush kit, but I don't need it because it comes with 3 cans of R134A, and I have plenty of R134A. So what I did was I looked around the store, and they got lots of good stuff for air conditioning. And where did I put it? Oh boy. Gonzo K&N air filter, cleaned, ready to be re-oiled. I bought a kit, I didn't need it. Somewhere I had 2 cans of Flush. Big cans of Flush in a white plastic bag, and I forgot to take them out of the Suburban, and the Suburban is not here. So I got to put the system together anyways, and you flush it out after with this chemical solvent that removes some or most or not all of the mineral oil from the system. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the bolts in the compressor, and it's kind of funny because the bolts on the original compressor barely go through the hole. They hit the clutch. See? Barely snaking by. Because the washer was... this one, same thing. So it's the same. Anyhow, I'll tell you the story about why I have a new camera a little later. It's very interesting. I might even play the video. But I'm not going to tell you about it now because now's the time for work. So welcome aboard my new Casio jumbo-sized camera. I'll show it to you in the mirror. It's twice the size of the other one. It barely fits into my leather case. There it is. See? Big, black, fat camera, which is actually good in a way. Need a radio? It's good because it's easier to grasp. The one that I had was a kind of a small size, and I have a spare one, which is a skinny card, Exilum card. And it is on my front seat somewhere. think I have enough junk here. There it is. Can't reach it. It's over there. Take my word for it. Well, I'll show it to you. I'm never going to friggin' get going. Corvair 9. It's a very rare model. This is the one my brother bought me. It's very thin, so I don't use it very much. It's hard to grasp. So now I got a big fat one. Right. Woo! Can't show you the thickness, but trust me. You'll have to trust me. You trust me, don't you? Thanks for trusting me. Goodbye. Alright, here comes a big rain. They're saying 60 mile an hour, 100 kilometer an hour winds. Hail. My truck is sleeping. I've got a funnel hooked up to fill the differential oil because you can't get a bottle up because the tie rod's in the way. And it's what time? 10:15 at night. Yep. I've got this tow bar to weld up. It's going to be Monday morning and I haven't done what I wanted to do. Had a busy, crazy day today. I've got my Raider mag wheels that I bought at a car show flea market. Got lucky. They're in rough shape just like my ramp side. Got some good toe tires. Same size as what I got on the 62 Spider. Those are just like new though. Really like new. And I've got these 4 good used ones, so I'll put them on tomorrow. And I'll tow that ramp side. I got to get the proper studs. Use a shoulder stud, so I'll have to get some of those. I've got everything here. Shoulder studs. Shoulder lug nuts. I got enough of those. Bought them cheap. These are all monster size. Where's my smaller sizes? 9/16, 9/16, 9/16. Someone's alarm's going off. These are all 9/16. There's what I'm looking for, right there. 7/16. Give me a minute. There, oh, there we go. You know I had a whole bunch of these. Really should get more. One wheel, one car, 1.5 cars per box. No washers in that one. So I need enough for 5 lug wheels. So 1, 2, 3. Better take a couple extras. So 4. I need, do some arithmetic here. 5, 10 to 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 16, 20. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. Yep. Wire, air shocks, extension cords, lamps, soldering iron, muffler clamps. Snow tires from my dad's Cadillac. Yep. So 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5 per wheel. There's 4 wheels. 20. Alright, don't want to forget this. Don't want to get there and say, oh, wait a second, these are mag wheels with shoulder studs. See the shoulder? Doesn't use a conical seat, it uses a shoulder. Alright, I gotta weld this up tomorrow onto my tow bar. I'm just about done building it. And here comes the rain. And there's the Malibu. Don't need this. Better run through the backyard to my house before I get wet. Don't want to melt. I'm as sweet as sugar. Empty bottles. You never know when you need an empty bottle. Tiny bottles. Plow light. Oh boy, I gotta bring these shrouds also. They go to the ramp side pickup truck. Alright. Temperature is 84 degrees, 29 Celsius, 28. And it's nighttime. So time to check out. It's a good country. Don't forget it. Good night.